Hey guys, what's up? This is Doctorian, and today I want to bring up the discussion Valorpoints and Justice Points versus Gold. Right now you can see the text on your screen. Honor and Conquest points are staying and are definitely not going away. So, chapter close, I'm not going to talk about that. What I will talk about is the Justice and Valor. So I will read you the text right here. What will be going away is Justice and Valor. Over time they've moved away from the original purpose. And given how widely available they've become, awarded from quests, scenarios, dungeons, and raids, and etc., we rather return to the original universal currency gold. The final values aren't hooked up yet, but the old Valor rewards for completing your daily random dungeon or looking for raid wing will be replaced with a hefty sum of gold, which should make something like the gold turn-in for a bonus roll seem far more attainable, even for players who currently don't have much gold. So, good and bad things. Getting rid of Valor and Justice points. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm sick of grinding Valor. It feels like a chore. It feels like I have to do it. I have to do those daily dungeons and I'm really sick of it. Right now on my alt I need to get 3000 Valor points for the legendary quest line and I'm like, ah, fuck me. You know, I don't get anything from these dungeons. They're not gonna drop any gear. It's just going to be annoying. The queue is gonna take like 10 minutes for each dungeon. It's a boring chore. So I'm glad it's gone. I'm really glad Valor Point and Justice Point is gone. Justice Points, I don't even use them. I have no use for them. I don't play PvP currently, so I don't convert them into honor. I don't do anything with them. I think they're useless right now for me, and yeah, well, I'm glad they're gone. But here's the problem: how is Blizzard going to approach this? Because this needs to be balanced out, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Is that Valor points right now? You can get 1000 Valor points each week, and then you can upgrade an item 4 times for 1000 Valor points, or you take 4 items once, but it's 250 Valor points for each upgrade, so you can do 4 upgrades for your weekly cap. And they're talking about a hefty sum of gold, but how hefty sum of gold is this? Because this is a really challenging thing for Blizzard. Because let's say instead of 1000 Valor points, you're gonna get 1000 gold for doing your weekly dungeon, of your daily dungeons to get your, let's say they make a cap. Let's say Blizzard makes a cap, instead of 1000 Valor points, 1000 gold. And then you're starting to raiding Wallace the Runner, and especially when you're coming out of blue gear from dungeons, heroic dungeons, and you dive into a normal or a heroic raid, because you can't start with heroic right away, by the way, just a little shortcut there. And you get some epics. Right now, if you get 1 epic, you can upgrade it 4 times maximum, and that's 1000 Valor. When you through your Valor, you're done. Done's done. And you can't upgrade any other way. Right now, you're like, I got some epics. I want to upgrade them. I need to upgrade them if I'm in a progress guild. So instead of, and you use your 1000 gold on 1 item, but you have 2 more items, you're gonna pay with that with your own gold. So you're gonna end up paying for your own upgrades. I'm not saying that this is the way to happen, but that is if you want. If we're gonna have a gold cap for how many gold we can make and how much an item upgrade is gonna cost. That's really hard to balance out. So if they're saying like right now you don't get 1000 Valor, you're gonna get 1000 gold, and you get 3 items, I want to bet you're gonna pay for the other 2 items you can't upgrade. You're gonna pay for them for yourself, from your own pocket, from your own gold. At least I would. If I'm in a progressing guild, I would do that. So, how big is this? How much gold are we going to get? The other downside is if it's gonna be so easy to get gold already, people who are barely farming gold are walking around with 40 or 50k gold because it's so easy to get nowadays without even farming. If it's going to be so easy to get gold, let's say the Blizzard says, hey, it's not going to be 1000 gold if you do your looking for raid wings or you're capping your daily dungeons. you know, you're gonna have a shit ton of gold, because they're also talking about getting the bonus rolls, which we can now get for 60 coins. We get 3 tokens for bonus rolls. You can go and buy them right now. It says in this post. So if they're giving us a lot of gold, it's not gonna help out that much, because when players get access to a lot of gold, action house prices will rise. I'm not talking about minimal rises. They will skyrocket. They will explode. The action house will go crazy if gold is that easy to obtain. But the gold should be used, the gold you get in dungeons and in looking for red wings, that should be used for item upgrades, for bonus rolls, not to spend, let's say, 200 gold on a flask, one flask, or 500 gold on a gem. It should be spent on your character to improve your raiding gear, to improve your character, not to spend, not to make people profit of you. And that's a problem right there, is that how is Blizzard going to balance this out? I'm not saying this is a negative choice, don't get me wrong, I'm not flaming, I'm not raging, not anything. I'm just saying that it's really hard to balance, because are they gonna say, like, you're gonna get a lot of money, you still can make, you only can make 4 upgrades a week? Even if you make 100k a week, you only can make 4 item upgrades. That's the thing, to work it out. But then, action house price is gonna rise. If you're doing the other way, like, you can get a lot of gold and you can upgrade just how much gold you have. Players are in the start of what is a Adrenaline or an Ultra, whatever. You're gonna run out of the gold real fast, and the hefty sum of gold should be a lot, because if you can upgrade items as long as you have gold, you're gonna use your own gold, and you gonna go bankrupt and lose a lot of gold, or you need to do the dungeons looking for a way to close that gap. So you see, my point right here is that the balancing issue of this right here, of going back to gold, it's really difficult to balance out. You have the World of Warcraft economics kicking in, you have the item upgrades kicking in, and all that kind of stuff. For me, there is a other solution. Give us some gold. Not a lot. Give us some gold. Remove item upgrades. That would be ideal, in my opinion. I hate the fact that I'm getting an epic and I still need to upgrade it. We lost reforging, basically. Enchanting and gemming are less. There are going to be less items to be enchanted, and there's going to be less gear with gem slots in them. Why do we still have item upgrades? Because it's just stats upgrades. So you're getting this item, and still not going to be. Let's say you cleared one tier of raiding and you upgrade all those items 4 times, and you move on to the next raid, and then you get new items. But yeah, they're worse until you upgrade them. So you have to spend gold. You still need to go back to town to upgrade those items 4 times, or maybe 2 times, but just to get them on an equal level. Remove item upgrading, because it makes. I understand what they did in Siege of Orgrimmar to give us the item upgrade 4 times, because it gave players a way to catch up and to see the end content. The guilds the players who were behind on progress, or the guilds who were behind on progress, could upgrade their items to see the last bosses, to make that push into heroic, or to clear the last bosses in heroic, and that's fine. The content's out it's going to be out for 13 months. It's out like 11 right now, 11, 12 months now for Siege of Orgrimmar. It's 11 months right now, and everybody should be able to see it, because it's out there way too long. If you're saying in the last patch is gonna last 6 months, then you clear it or you don't. End of discussion. If you're gonna make it 14 months, because there will be 14 months of Siege of Orgrimmar when Waters of Draenor hits, yeah, you should give everybody the opinion to everybody the chance to see it and to clear it if they put some time and effort into their character. So I get that. I'm fine with that. It also makes people who normally are just doing the normal content to say, hey, I'm gonna upgrade my items, going to in heroic mode, so they have some extra content with those item upgrades. But for me personally, I'm saying remove item upgrades, because it makes an epic not being an epic until you upgrade it. It's not gonna be an upgrade for your character until you have upgraded it. So Blizzard said, yeah, we're gonna remove reforging, and we're gonna do less gemming and enchanting, so you can equip a epic straight away. When you get an item, you can equip it straight away and use it. Not that was the goal of it. And now they're saying, yeah, but you still need to upgrade it. I still need to go back to town to go to the upgrader. I still need to go back to that arcane guide to say, hey, I need to upgrade this. And now it's gonna use with gold. So I rather see it go and use the gold I'm getting from daily dungeons and from looking for raid wing to spend on flasks, enchanting mods if I need, or gems if I need. It can provide for my raiding and for my repair bills, because I cleared 14 out of 14 heroic, and trust me, I think there has been a shitload of gold down the drain with repairs. So people could actually use that for repair bills, for gemming, for enchanting, for flasks, for food bus, whatever. And you don't have to give us a lot of gold. And then when an item drops, we don't need to go back to the city to upgrade it. No, we just equip it and just go. And that would be enough. If you then make, let's say 100 gold from a daily dungeon, and you make 800 gold a week, and you don't have a alchemist, you only have one main with your professions, you can buy your flask for raiding, you can pay your repair bills for raiding if you raid like 3 times a week or whatever. It's going to be all good. And that, in my opinion, would be better. But hey, that's just me. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of Valor and Justice points going away and they're going back to gold. How do you guys think Blizzard could balance this? Is this going to be able to balance? Is Blizzard is there some way of balancing this without the economics explode? How are we going to deal with this? How is Blizzard going to be able to deal with this all? Or are you agreeing with me that just remove the item upgrades, give us a little bit of gold so we just can pay for our flask, food and repair bills, and just make us raid? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you like my videos and my content, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Hey, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you on the next video.